Okay, now listen. By what number should minus 44 by 7 be divided to get minus 11 by 3? Means you have to find the number by which this number should be divided. Means इसको किससे divide करना है? Then let the number be x. So this should be divided by x to get this answer. Now, as you all know that in case of division, you will always shift into multiplication sign and the reciprocal of second number will be there. So make the reciprocal, and this is your minus 11 by 3. 44 into 1 is 44. 7 into x is 7x is equal to minus 11 by 3. This similar type of question you have done in which chapter? Linear equation. So in case of linear equation, you will find x by using cross multiplication method. So cross multiply this term, you will get minus 44 into 3 is equal to 7x into minus 11. Actually, we want to find x here. So leave the x here and shift these two terms in the denominator of the left hand side. As you know that these terms are getting multiplied. So when they are shifted in this left hand side, they will be divided. So this is minus 7 into 11. Okay. 11 ones are, 11 fours are, minus will cancel out. Answer is 12 by 7. So this number minus 44 by 7 be divided by 12 by 7 to get answer as minus 11 by 3. Yesterday we were discussing one question, how to draw a rhombus whose one side is 4.5. This is your rough figure. Name of the rhombus is not given, so I have written ABCD. If the name is given, you can write the name. Name of the rhombus is ABCD. One of the side is 4.5 and one of the diagonal is 6. This is given to you. And you all know that all the sides of the rhombus are equal. So if this side is 4.5, then rest of all the side will be 4.5. Now, 5 things are there. So you can draw it easily. Start with the base. Yes, these two triangles are there in this rhombus. So name the triangle which is on the base of the rhombus. Name ABC. So firstly you will construct this triangle ABC. Don't focus on this side. Firstly you will draw this triangle ABC. Then you will complete another triangle ADC. Got it? So start this triangle ABC first. For this, firstly you will draw the base, and the base of this is AB. AB you have drawn. This is your 4.5. From A, you will draw 6 centimeter. From B, you will draw 4.5. From A, 6 centimeter. From B, 4.5. And they will cut each other at C. Any doubt? This will complete your first triangle. Then you have to draw this triangle. A is there, C is there. So from C, you will draw 4.5. From A, you will draw 4.5. And they will cut each other at D. That will complete your rhombus ABCD. Start this question, hurry up. 4.2. First question from 4.2 is you have to construct a quadrilateral. Its name is LIFT. LIFT. LI is your 4, IF is 3, TL is 2.5, TF is 4.5, and IT is the diagonal, that is 4. Got it? So these 4 dimensions are given to you. You have now 2 diagonals are given to you and remaining 3 sides are given to you. So firstly, you can see that 2 triangles are there. Now name the triangle which is on the base. LIF, and the another one TLF. Both are on the base. So you can construct any one first. So construct LIF first. These 3 sides are given, this, this and this. So construct this triangle first. Now listen, beta. 2 triangles are there on the base. So you can अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा, मैंने कहा नेट देख लो एक बार, कोई चेंज हो सकता है तो। एक ही है। नाउ this triangle we have constructed, this triangle we have formed. Now it's turn to draw this triangle LILTF. So this line is given to you, that is 2.5. So from here you will draw 2.5 and from I you will construct 4. पहले आपने ये ट्रायंगल कंस्ट्रक्ट किया, अब इस ट्रायंगल की टर्न है। जो नेक्स्ट ट्रायंगल है ना, एक मिनट, लेट मी टेक कलर्ड चॉक। ये देखो, पहले आपने ये वाला ट्रायंगल कंस्ट्रक्ट किया, अब आप ये वाला ट्रायंगल कंस्ट्रक्ट कर रहे हो। दिस यू आर कंस्ट्रक्टिंग। सो फ्रॉम L you have constructed 2.5. From I you will construct 4. So from I you will construct 4 centimeter arc. They will cut each other at T. Got it? So now this you will join this. This will complete your quadrilateral lift. Is it clear? Now in the revision, we are starting with the factorization chapter. So in the factorization, firstly, let's understand the meaning of the term common factor or GCF or HCF. Like I have written 15 and 10 here. So what is the common factor of these two numbers? 5. So both the numbers are divisible by 5. So 5 is the common factor of this number. Got it? Now I'm writing here 24x and 16xy. I have written these two numbers. Now, as you can see that these two numbers, both the numbers can be divisible by 2. Both the numbers are divisible by 2. Both the numbers are divisible by 4. And again, they are divisible by 8. Got it? Both the numbers are divisible by 2, 4 and 8. That means 2, 4 and 8. All these three numbers are the factor of these two. Got it? Yes, listen. X will be there, but just I am talking about the numbers first. As you can see that both the numbers are divisible by 2, 4 and 8. But the highest common factor among these three is 8. So this highest common factor is called greatest common factor also. These are the common factor, but HCF or GCF is the highest or greatest common factor, that is your 8. And X is also there, so X will be there. Now, in the another word, you can say that 2 is the factor, 4 is the factor, X is the factor, 8 is the factor. But when you combine all these, 8x is the greatest common factor or highest common factor of these two numbers. So, whenever you will take common from any two number, you will always take greatest common factor common. Okay? You can take factors also, but suppose I am writing this same example, 24x plus 16xy. In the first step, if you are not aware that you can take 8 common, so let's start with 2. If you have taken 2 common, x, take x also. So this is pending. Is it clear? Like you have taken 2x common. In the next step, as you can see that 12 and 8 both are divisible by 2 again. So let's take 2 common again. 2x is already there. Take 2 common, you are left with 6 plus 4y. Now, in these two numbers, again 2 is common. So let's take 2 again common. So it will be 2x into 2 into 2. Answer is 3 plus 2y. Now, these two numbers, 3 and 2, are prime number and nothing is common in between. So that means you have taken everything common. Nothing is pending there. So let's multiply these three numbers. So you will get 8x bracket 3 plus 2y. So that means if you are not aware that you can take 8x common directly, you can take stepwise common also. Method is correct, but instead of writing all these steps, if you know the common factor, greatest common factor, so take 8x directly common, you will reach at this step. No need to write those steps. So Whenever the question come like this, it's your wish how you want to take common. No mistake is there, but it's your wish. Either you can take 4 common, or you can take 8x common, or you can take x common in the first step. It's your wish. But just I want to tell you that whenever you are taking common, so you have to take greatest common factor outside the bracket, so that nothing will stay common, nothing will remain common in the remaining terms inside the bracket. Got it? So this is your greatest common factor. Like I'm writing more example, x square plus 3x I have written, you have to factorize it. So here numerical coefficient is 1, and in this we have 3. So in 1 and 3, you have only 1 common. So it's your wish whether you want to write 1 or not, it's okay. But this is your x square, this is your x raised to power 1, which is the smallest power. This is your x square, this is your x raised to power 1, x raised to power 1. Smallest of the two is your common term. So take x raised to power 1 common. This is your x square. You have taken x raised to power 1 common. So what will left inside the bracket? X plus x you have taken out. So from this we are left with 3. 3. Got it? So from this question, we have factorized it into 2 factors. First is your x, second is your x plus 3. Look at some more example, 2x plus 4. 2 is there. So if you take 2 common from these 2 terms, ये 2 terms है, 2 terms multiply हो रही है. ये 2 terms है, term एक ही है, उसमें 2 चीजें हैं, एक x है और एक 2 है. You have taken 2 common. What is left? X. You can't take x common. Why? Because 4 is not having x with it. So from this 4, you have taken 2 common. What will left here? 2. So this, when you multiply, this will give you 2x. When you multiply this with the second number, it will give you 4. Yes, when you multiply these two numbers line-wise with the numbers inside the bracket, what does this call? Distributive property of multiplication over addition. Now the next I'm writing is xy plus xyz. Yes, Shivraj. Shivraj bolo. X भी तो है बेटा. X. Okay, this is your x. X, y common. So xy that is common in the two numbers is called greatest common factor. Highest common factor. इसमें भी x है, इसमें भी x है, तो x is the factor. इसमें भी y है, इसमें भी y है, तो y is the factor. But when you combine these factors, x, y is the greatest common factor, or you can say highest common factor of these two terms. Got it? So take x, y common. 1 plus, you have taken this common, what is left? Z. Is it clear? So I am writing few questions for you of the similar type containing two terms. You all will solve that. Is it clear? So let's start. Yes, look here. X square plus 4x. Take x common. Actually, whenever you talk about the variable like x square and x, इसमें से जो smallest power है that you will take common. Smallest कौन सी है? 1. X square था, you have taken x common, so one more x is pending. Plus, as you have taken x common, what is left? 4. Similar, y square plus 5y. Take y common. Here we have y square, and in this we have y raised to power 1. So y plus 5. Clear? Now, solve this question, hurry up. 10xy plus 15xy square, 7x plus 49. Hurry up, start these questions. Ten xy plus 15xy square. Yes, Gagan. First question. What is common? Xy. What about the numbers? What is common in between 10 and 15? 5. Then 5xy is the, yes. And the another name for greatest common factor is HCF, highest common factor. Now 2, 3, y. Okay, sit down. Yes, Jaskirat. Second. Hurry up. What is common in these two numbers? X. X is not there with this. 7 common. Yes, Tanishpreet. Arshita. Jasroop. In the second question, if I have taken 7 common, then what is left inside the bracket? Is this correct? X plus? बहुत जल्दी उठ गए बेटा आपको. When you multiply this is your 7x. 7 into 7 is 49. Now, next, Arshita. What about the numbers? Hargun. Very good. 9x. 2. Exactly. Good. Next, Pragun. 13. Yes. No. When you have taken this complete term out, what should I? 1. 13ab into 1 will give you 13ab. So minus 2c. Exactly. Sit down. Yes, Hirde. Next. 15x plus 10xy. Yes. Yes. 3 plus 2 y. Anyone having any doubt in this? Yes. Laksh. Yes, exactly. Yes. 3. Stand up first. Two x plus 3. Yes, after writing the answer, make sure, check it by multiplication whether you are getting the same question back or not. Okay? Yes, Gagan. 3 plus 2. Check it. Check it, hurry up. आपने नहीं चुप होना. Jaskirat, what's the mistake in this? Tanish, is this correct? Yes, Jasroop. Yes. Okay. Now check this. When you multiply this, you will get 21x. 7 2s are 14. और आपने जो x यहाँ बोला उसको मल्टीप्लाई करके 14x बन रहा था. But the question is not so. Now cover rule. Hurry up, hurry up. Yes. 3x bracket. Yes. minus 3, minus 3. Okay. Sahil? 9x square
x, 3x minus 2.
Okay. First part, 16x square minus 24. What's common in these two terms? 8. Yes, 8. Hmm. 3. Yes. Is it possible to take common from these two terms inside the bracket? No, nothing is common between 2 and 3 because both are prime number. And in the 2 prime number, you have one term common, that is 1. Okay, so this is the answer. Now, Shivraj. होगा x is common. But take x common. What's left? Yes, that's it. You have taken x common.